Hello everyone, it's ban list time. It's the ban list of February. So Konami gave us a new ban list that will be effective the 6th of February. Let's see right now what are the changes. First one, Punk goes to 3. Punk going to 3 doesn't mean anything. Punk is totally fine. It wasn't used in any deck, maybe some Go Second, blind Go Second deck, but it's not part of the 8 axis Go Second strategy. So it was quite bad. It has no place in the meta, and having 3 of them won't change anything. So Punk to 3, okay, fine. It free up space on the ban list, but it doesn't matter. Next one, we have Memory of Hope to 3. Memory of Hope is the card that allows you to draw a lot of cards if you control X's number monster. So the thing is you play Numeron Network, and with Numeron card you have 4 number X's monster, you play Memory of Hope, you draw 4. So on paper drawing 4 is obviously insane, but it makes you brick more, and overall it's a quite bad strategy. Only used in some gimmick deck for Slifer Numeron, Exodia Numeron, stuff like this. So it's a troll card. It going to 3 won't change anything. Maybe it will make this deck a bit better, but I'm not even sure since you can only activate 1 Memory of Hope per turn anyway. So doesn't really matter. Then we have Scapegoat going to 3. Once again, no deck play Scapegoat, like 0. So it won't change anything. I don't have even a comment for this card because it's a cool classic MD card, but it has no usage in current meta. Jackalope going to 3 is a bit more interesting. Jackalope is great in level 3 Xyz deck because it's a level 3 danger monster, so it's a free summon, and Jackalope in particular is the one that allows you to special summon a danger monster from your deck if it is discarded. And this is the best effect of the danger monsters because you can get any level on the field. If you have not a level 3 X strategy but a level 8 X strategy in a Go second 8 axis deck, it can be nice to have more Jackalope. If you are playing X3, X4 in some dark strategies, it's great also. So overall, it's fine. It won't change a lot in the meta, but maybe some deck will play it to 3, so the option is really nice. Then we have Double Iris Magician. So Double Iris Magician is a pendulum card that has the effect that you can target one dark spellcaster monster you control and destroy it to double the battle damage you inflict. And the second effect is the monster effect. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can add one Pendulum Graph from your deck to your hand. So this is the Pendulum Graph tutor. It's a good card. Will Pendulum play to 3? Honestly, I don't play enough Pendulum and I don't know enough thing about those decks to tell you if 3 is worth it or not. I don't think it will make Pendulum any better anyway. So having it to 3 is nice for the option, but won't impact the meta. Gazelle to 3. Gazelle to 3 is interesting. So Salamangreat is kinda full power right now. So Salamangreat is still a very good deck with its good OTK potential. It's the way it has to stay in the game with recycling all its material. Going Gazelle to 3 means that it will have less bricky end, easier way to come back also. It's nice. Will Salamangreat be meta? Of course no, but as a rogue deck, I think it is a very good rogue deck that you can climb to Diamond Wave. So really nice. Also, Salamangreat Gazelle was part of the deck for 500 gems you could buy. So if you did not sell your Salamangreat Gazelle, you're lucky. If you did sell it, well, you will have to craft Super Rare Gazelle. Doesn't feel so good. It happens. Then we have Cursed Eldland to 3. It's an Eldritch buff. No one plays Eldritch for a few months right now. The only strength of Eldritch is playing Floodgates, but a lot of Floodgates are semi-limited right now. So Cursed Eldland is not OP by itself. The Eldritch strategy in general is in check when Floodgates are in check. And people have been playing more spell and trap removal also to control the Runic deck, which has nerfed the Eldritch strategy. Also to counter Labyrinth, people play more card to counter Trap card, which also nerf Eldritch strategy. So giving it a little boost is really nice. Going second, it can help you break board, because you can fetch your Eldritch, pitch your Eldritch, send a card to the grave. It's fine overall, it's not overpowered, but it's nice for starting the engine. Also, going first, you can just search an Eldritch spell trap, and so you have one in rotation, and your engine is just running. We have that grass look greener going from 3 to 2. So the grass strategy, you play a 60 card deck, you use grass, you go from 60 to 40 card, 20 card in your grave, you activate 1000 effect and you win the game. It's really retarded, everyone hates playing against it. Sure, there are some rogue deck like zombie that like this card and that are not OP, but often it's used more in Hades Emancipator and stuff like that. It's doing really silly stuff, so it's nice to have them semi-limit this card, because this strategy will be really less efficient, will work less often, and less people will play this deck that is a coin toss deck. But you don't only need to win the coin toss, you also need to find the grass. So it was inconsistent, but it was very disgusting when it worked. So nice to see it semi-limited. Then Tikaboo goes from 3 to 2. I told you the strength of Eldritch is the Floodgates. So having another Floodgate semi-limited is nice. It puts it at the same level of Rivalry and Gozen, which I think is totally fine, and it is how it should have been done a few months earlier. So nice to see Tikaboo at 2. Dimension Shifter. This is a very interesting one. Dimension Shifter was not OP, it was sure very strong going first, in particular in a bird deck, and I'm thinking of the Florandries deck in particular, obviously. Having it semi-limited can be a bit scary for the future to counter deck like Tearlament that will come to the game probably within a few months. Having Dimension Shifter is one of the best counter strategy. So we will have less counter to future OP deck. Right now this is fine, but it may have a lot of impact in the future. Then we have Infernity Launcher going from 1 to 2. Infernity is a very rogue deck, a quite bad strategy overall, so letting them draw more cards and play more effect is totally fair. Conquistador going from 1 to 2, another buff to Eldritch, but since it's not a buff to Floodgates, it doesn't really matter. Eldritch won't be OP. You can now pop more cards with Eldritch, and if you use your Golden Land Conquistador to start your engine, you're not sad that you don't have any Conquistador to pop card during the duel. You still have another one on the deck. I think it should have been done a long time ago. No forbidden cards. We have Union Carrier. Union Carrier is a really broken card. It always has been. I don't know what it was. Unlimited in Master Duel. Union Carrier allowing you to get any monster out of your deck directly on the field. Any monster. It's just a level 2 link monster. So it was really too easy. And even more crazy that when you will pop that monster on the field, it will go to the grave and activate its effect when it's sent from the field to the grave. So it allows a lot of disgusting thing, and having it banned is just logic at this point. Not many meta deck I think were using it though. Yeah, Dritron used it. That's it basically. And next one to be forbidden is the Toad. The Toad going from 1 to 0. I'm kinda sad for the Toad. I loved all the strategies with Shark, with Paleozoic card, and every strategies that could summon the Toadally Awesome I think was so nice. It's so cute and it was such a good card, allow you to negate and steal card from your opponent. But it had to be banned. It had to be banned not because it's used in any serious deck right now. It had to be banned because very soon we will have Spright. And Spright is a level 2 engine that can easily summon Toad and that is extremely strong and resilient by itself, and Toad made it just too strong. So we are losing Toad. So if you were playing one of those decks, sorry if you had the Shark that summoned the Toad, because it's also an UR and it's totally unusable with Toad ban. So you will be losing some values in terms of a UR powder. But it's necessary, else we will have a tier 0 Spright meta, and I think no one wants it. And that's it. So in summary, we have less Floodgate with TK Boo and Dimension Shifter to 2. We have less bullshit with Grass to 2. And we have a stronger Eldritch deck. That's it. Really fair, really good patch from Konami. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about the toast change, and see you next time.